Hello. Okay. Halftime is over. It is 17-10 Tampa Bay. Uh, Admit, thought it was going to be a lot worse. But actually, the only difference is a Tom Brady. What I don't like calling an interception, because when this happens, I don't think it's the quarterback's fault, and he shouldn't be charged with a interception. But they went for a wide receiver screen, and the wide receiver deflected it, and the Giants picked it off. And they had the ball on like the 5 yard line. So then they scored on a tackle eligible play. And that's where they're at 10. Tampa Bay has 17. Right after the Giants tied it up, naturally, the defense let the Redskins, let the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go down the field and score a touchdown. Giants get the ball first in the third quarter. They're breaking the huddle. Let's watch. A piece of chicken stuck in my tooth. Barclay is playing, but has not been a factor. They're talking about Kenny Galladay. I think was a waste of money and a waste of time. Hopefully, he's the first person that goes in the offseason because he was a waste of fucking time and space. Well, we got some pass interference. He's good at drawing flags, I guess. But he was supposed to be this great player, and he's been a bust. He's been, I can't even say average player because he's not even that. He's non-existent in the game plan, which means he's not getting open because they're not throwing to him, which means he's not getting open. They're talking about him tonight. 1 target, 1 reception, 12 yards. Yeah, that's worth the millions. He's so good, we had to throw to a fucking offensive lineman in the red zone. Kyle Rudolph has had more production than Galladay did and didn't get half the money that Galladay got. Looked like he tweaked something, but he seems to be okay. I think Rudolph has produced more than Evan Ingram. He's another player. Evan Ingram. If he doesn't start producing, he needs to go away too. I'm surprised that Evan Ingram didn't get traded during the trade deadline. I was really shocked that they did not trade his ass. Maybe nobody wanted him. I don't know. But way out of way out of bounds. Here, Paul. Another player I feel the Giants got rid of prematurely. Clearly, he is still playing at a high rate. He won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. Still playing at a high caliber. And Giants are going to punt. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Restream, hi there. Thank you for choosing. Send us a message. I don't want to send you a message. I don't. There's a conversation thing up, and I don't want to get rid of it. All right, Giants are going for it. 4th and 1. The Giants did not get it. Buccaneers will get the ball in great field position. That was exciting, wasn't it? I'm going to say it right out there, and I'm fucking saying it. Jason Jarrett, whatever the fuck his name is, couldn't coach the Cowboys, couldn't call plays for the Cowboys. So why the fuck did we pick him up to make shitty calls? Because that's one of the problems, is the play calling. Defensively and offensively. Very bad play calling for the Giants. And that shit gotta go. That shit ain't cutting it with me. But Spider-Man, No Way Home. There's no way home from Spider-Man. I was kind of hoping the BOOB would pop in, but he might be working. I don't know. I do not know. News. It says news. I don't know what it's doing. When I press news, what happened? I don't know what that means. Well, right now it's just SPORTSROB, so no sense. Yeah. So third and 11. It's basically the same kind of game as they had last time they played, which I thought was earlier this year. I could have swore the Giants and the Buccaneers already played this season, and I was wondering why they were playing again. But evidently it was last year's game that I was remembering. And it was kind of like the same kind of game. Close. Tom Brady really not dominating. Defense keeping them in, but making dumb plays like that. The thing with Brady, I mean, They're giving him enough time. You give me enough time in the fucking on the field. I'm gonna connect with somebody. I mean, you're talking Tom Brady. You give Tom Brady a 10 count or even longer to find somebody, he's gonna find somebody. The Giants are only rushing 4, and they're not really getting the job done. And we're back to just Tom Brady picking them apart. We had him down 3rd and long, but he picked up the 3rd and long, and now he's just sitting back. Nobody's in his face. I'm going to do a count for the next pass to see how long he's got to throw. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. 4.5 Mississippi on a screen pass. But that was his check down. I mean, he could have held it longer. We got a flag, probably holding. More than likely holding. No, illegal formation. But we're talking Tom Brady getting almost 5 seconds in the pocket. And he could have gone longer. He did the check down to the screen pass. And the Giants, again, only rushing 4 guys. Just the 4 down linemen again. Linebackers are back in coverage. And again, first down. It was 3rd and 15. They got 16. And if you're not going to go nickel, bring in some more. This is how the game started. And you give the Bucks a 2-touchdown lead. I'm going to say right now, this game, they score a touchdown on this drive. This game is fucking over. The Giants can flush it in again. But this is how this game started. It was like a scrimmage. They came out, boom, 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 touchdown. There was no pressure. There was no coverage. And that's what's happening now. I don't know who to... I have a feeling that we got him from Miami. I don't know who it is. I should know who our defensive coordinator is, but I do not know. Opie. Tom Brady keeps saying Opie. Finally got pressure on him. That's probably why. Probably offsides. Defense. So they did something good defensively, and then a defensive guy held. So it wipes that out, and now it's first down. I wouldn't call that a hold. I wouldn't call that a hold, but hey, that's just me. But we get down to, we've blamed coaches, we've blamed general managers, we've blamed players. When is this going to stop? We've gotten coaches, we've gotten coordinators. This is a whole new coaching staff again. Same outlook. 3 and 5. Soon to be 3 and 6. From what I'm seeing, and again, I'm being a pessimist, I guess. But I see nothing bright about the Giants. There is not one player, one that I can go, well, at least, no. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Secretly, okay, how that wasn't a hold, I have no idea. Just a pile of Giants thrown in the middle of the field, but nobody threw them there. Anyway, I was secretly hoping the Giants would have picked Odell Beckham up again, because we have not had a player that would do whatever he had to do to win. And yes, I don't blame him for everything he did. I'm starting to see shit now. Everything he did with the Giants and to still lose. It's like, yo, is anybody else going to play football besides me and Eli? Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's 23-10, basically going to be the final score. Buccaneers have probably scored one or two more. This is how last year's game went. Only at least they folded in the fourth quarter, not the third quarter. And again, if you don't get in Tom Brady's face, he's going to pick you apart. It's going to be a scrimmage. So anyway, I was hoping Odell Beckham would come back. I understand it now. I understand why he was pissing and moaning and bitching. I don't. He went to the Rams. I don't see him unless he has calmed the fuck down. He's not going to start in front of Cooper Kupp. He's not going to. I forget all the other receivers they have. But he's going to be second, third receiver, and he's not going to be happy with that. But like I said, when he played for the Giants, he was between him and Eli Manning because someone had to throw him the ball. He can say he didn't make the Giants because when he was with the Giants, we won nothing. We didn't win a division. We didn't win anything. I think we went to the playoffs once with him on the team. And supposedly he sabotaged. I mean, we can get into the boat situation, but it is what it is. But he didn't make the New York Giants. Sorry. But I will say the only two people doing shit was him and Eli. And then Barkley hopped on, and we had 1 year with Barkley, and then everybody got fucking hurt. So we never got to see what would have been. Like, what would Eli had the running game, the wide receivers, the tight ends. We picked up Ingram. I mean, everybody, just to give him a good fucking – and the offensive line. We still don't have an offensive line. They're playing a little better, not much. Run blocking is a problem. That's why we're not running. Pass blocking, I think they've improved a little bit. But it's going to be another – we were close. Well, close doesn't count. I don't care if you lost by 1 point. You still lost. It's still a loss. And well, we only lost by one, but it's still a loss. Still goes down as a loss. I forget how many years this has been in a row for the 3 and whatever record. I think this is 5. Even from the 70s to the 80s, I don't think we're this bad. We were bad, but I don't think we're ever this bad. A lot of 6s, a lot of 7-year victories. Hey, Mike Allstott, he played for the Giants. I think. I forgot. But The Giants have to get better both on both sides of the ball here. It's not happening. It's not working. Your offense is averaging 17 points a game. They lead the league in field goals, I think. And when they know you're not going to run, I mean, they obviously know Barkley ain't a threat because they're not using him. That was a lovely story. What the fuck? Daniel Jones literally threw the ball right to a defensive lineman. What the fuck was he thinking? Well, yay. Oh, hey. I was expecting water. It's lemonade. I forgot I put lemonade in here. Very refreshing lemonade, I might add. Well, clearly nobody's jumping in. Pretty sure this is going to be a touchdown drive. So, I'm pretty sure it's over. It's all fucking over. Again, this is where we fall into what I was telling the boob last. I have nothing to brag about. I'm not going to smack talk. I can't. There is nothing. The Giant, not a player. I can go, hey, yeah, he had a good year. Nobody has had a good year. Nobody. No receivers have, no linemen, no defense. Nobody. Well, you want what you look like? A fucking dickhead. So if I'm a fucking ass predator, come here, dickhead. Let me stick my dick in your ass. I mean, what? Fuck you. You know that? Stubby. Fuck you. Fuck you in your fucking ass. You're aware that stub means you have a little penis. You have a stubby penis. Stubby. So why don't you fuck the fuck off? Go play with somebody else, because I don't play. You can suck my balls. Wait, you might like that. Is there a way I can block you? See you later, Stubby. Bye, Stubby, you little dick fuckhead. What does that even mean? I look like a whole ass predator. I'm not quite sure what the fuck that means. What a whole ass. Does that mean I just predator the whole ass? Not just the asshole part? I predator all over it? I don't know what that means. So thank you, Stubby. He comes at me and he's got a name like Stubbs, LOL. Stubbs. You ask anybody what stubby means, means you got a little wiener, little stub, little mushroom. Okay, so 27, they held him to a field goal, so I guess that's good. See, now I'm annoyed. Now I'm fucking pissed. See, it's people like that where you find something you like doing, and then some fucknut He's probably fucking 12. Comes in and just starts bullying. I just got bullied. I got bullied by some fucking Twitter twat named Stubby. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, what the fuck? And I just hate people that do that. I go somewhere, if I'm perusing Twitter or wherever, I'm Facebook, YouTube, whatever. If it's something that's not for me, I leave a comment like, hey, you suck. I move on. I go somewhere else. Fucking stupid. And I don't like people. I mean, that's how the world is now. Even if someone doesn't ask for your fucking opinion, they fucking give it. It's fucking stupid. Just to comment, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not saying give me money. I'm not saying give me biddies, bodies, booties, whatever you do on Twitter and Twitcher. I don't care. I'm watching a football game and babbling. That's all. I'm bored. But for this little fucking dick motherfucker, and I call him a little dick because his name is Stubbs. Little Stubby. Little Stumpy. Little dick, no dick fuck. Gotta fucking leave bullshit on my fucking message. Okay, what I'm doing ain't for you. Move the fuck on. I blocked the fuck out anyway. Now he's gone forever. Yay. No more Stubby. That's how I do it now. Sooner or later, there won't be anybody on Twitter or YouTube that can watch anything I'm doing because I'll have everybody blocked. Because that's how the world is now. So there's an old saying, and it's very old. And people need to remember it now. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut the fuck up. That's not how it goes, but that's how it goes with me. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut your fucking mouth. Right, Tank? And just none of that had anything. What the fuck? What is this, man? I think it's very clear what it is. I was sitting there discussing a football game. So clearly I'm watching Monday Night Football. So evidently you weren't there that long to even, see, 227, 217, 217. So he did it all bam, 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 right in a row. Didn't even take time to see what the fuck I was doing. What is this, man? Ha ha, I'm laughing my ass off. Okay, what is he laughing his ass off about? I don't know. Bro, you look like a whole ass predator. Don't know what that means either. Thank you. Like Predator from the movie Predator? I don't know how to do the Predator thing. Stubby's gone. So the Giants gave up a field goal. 27-10. I don't know who Daniel Jones is throwing the ball to, but he is way off. Got another holding call, which will be declined because it was an incomplete pass. Third and long. And getting back to what I was talking about before, Stubby showed up. Giving Stubby a lot of airtime, but I'm calling him Stubby. Judge, I mean, how long do we give him before we fire him? Third and 10. That sums up the Giants. That sums up the Giants season. The Giants just threw for what was a first down. The receiver made a move, got knocked back 5 yards, so now it's 4th and 5. 4th and 2. But he had the first down, but because he was trying to make a play. All right, we picked up the first down. About fucking time somebody did something. So it says there's 2 people watching. We know one is not Stubby. I still want to know what a whole ass predator is. That's kind of got me bothered. Just randomly calling me a whole ass predator. Like, do I look like a predator? I want to fuck you, man. I don't know. Another holding call. Was that on the first down play?
Consistently what's happening. Hernandez, what is that, the second or third holding call he's got? Where he found the consumer, ran him over, and had a sack. So you have to move the pocket. So
first and 20. It's getting worse and worse. One thing I am noticing, Tampa Bay rushing 4 can get in Daniel Jones's face. Giant rushing 4 can't get anywhere near Tom Brady. How you doing? I'm a whole ass predator. What's going on? Don't know what a whole ass predator is, but according to Stubby, I'm a whole ass predator. Yay. Another penalty on the Giants. Woohoo! This is why the Giants aren't on TV anymore, because they really suck. So, 27-10. It's been exciting. It says I'm the only 2 viewers. I was not aware this was going out on Facebook.
savings on the entire line of award-winning Hyundai vehicles at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving just in time for the holidays, it's the perfect time to get a Hyundai. Now get 0% APR.
Well, I can't see you.
Drive one home today. See your Western Mass Hyundai dealers. It's that time of year.
I can't see you. You're commenting on Facebook, and I'm on Restream or whatever. Oh, there you are. I see you now. I just got bullied, man. I got bullied by a guy named Stubby. Called me a whole ass predator, Dave. Really pissed me off. I don't know what that fucking means. What is a whole ass predator? I don't know what that means. I got called a whole ass predator. It hurt my feelings. The Giants will not be beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, by the way. They're sucking balls. And balls. Jason Pierre-Paul made a play. I banned his name as well. It was just one of them assholes. I didn't even see him till after he was gone anyway. I'm actually watching a football game, so hey, there he is.
It's like that.
Okay. I have to do something.
I don't know what kind of play that was.
I'm watching wrestling.
I don't have earphones on, so I won't be able to hear you much.
That's okay. I can hear you.
As you'll be echoing if I don't.
I know. Because that's what was happening with me. You were echoing.
Well, this game is ridiculous.
I'm watching wrestling.
I'm not. I should be.
Yeah, you shouldn't. No. It's bad, Rob.
It would be more entertaining than this piece of shit game.
Come on, we were down. I had faith. We came back. We come back.
You weren't down 21 points.
No, we weren't.
Oh, sorry, 10. We're down 17.
See? Not bad. One point we were down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you were able to do something. The Giants haven't done anything. The only reason they have 10 is because they intercepted the ball on the 5-yard line and scored.
Can you hear my wrestling? Oh, you don't know.
Oh, something about an egg.
Yeah.
I watched that movie.
Yeah, well, The Rock, I guess, gave it to McMahon. And McMahon, somebody stole it from McMahon. But they really didn't steal it. It was one fucking guy.
Maybe it was Ryan Reynolds.
Somebody wanted to take a selfie with it. I don't even know this kid's name. So now he gets a shot tonight because he was honest. He gets a shot at Biggie.
I say the number one suspect is Ryan Reynolds.
Me too. I was thinking it was The Rock, and that's how they were going to introduce The Rock. But Rock gave it to him. It's $1 billion egg. $1 billion egg.
I'm sure.
Into a roll up by Sami Zayn. Oh, close one again, but just before 3.
That's what Vince McMahon bought with all the releases.
Sami Zayn may not be conscious, but he's still reasonably vertical.
Gronk.
He held up by the ropes at this moment. Zayn
Yeah, Sami Zayn does look a little bit like Brock.
Maneuver by Sami Zayn. Come on, Priest. Not the hair. In a minute, he didn't get one. And he just bought himself the time he so desired now. Bringing the fight to the champion. But Sami's going to be.
Well, I hope Stubby comes back.
I blocked him.
Look, he could look at my dress assist that has ketchup.
Looks like they're leaking spaghetti sauce or something.
Technically belong to Sami Zayn just yet.
You're lactating spaghetti sauce. Nah, I blocked him right after he left.
The bad is I went and tried to.
I messaged him that he should probably change his name because the word stubby means that you have a small penis.
That's probably what he has, though.
He's got a micro penis, like a little mushroom.
And he's saying that you are large. You have a very big penis.
I'm a whole ass predator.
You think they give up after a while? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he was only there for like 30 seconds. Came in, said, "Hey, what is this? Haha, I'm laughing my ass off. You're a whole ass predator." Okay.
Because you were talking football.
I was ignoring his ass.
He doesn't know what football is.
I was watching a football game.
He knows it's about sucking dick.
Huh?
Austin Theory, that's the guy. Austin Theory stole the egg so he could get a selfie with it. This guy is now sucking Vince McMahon's dick.
I'm not sucking Tom Brady's dick, but
3 weeks ago, I didn't know who Austin Theory was.
Austin Powers?
Austin Theory.
I mean, Austin Theory, you see what he did for Team Raw and Big E. Well,
I have no clue.
Loser.
He came. I think he was on NXT.
Everybody knows that, and the future.
And he's
is
sucking
right
dick,
now.
and now he's
And Mr.
gonna be
McMahon
the
certainly
champion.
knows that Austin Theory's the future, and for Big E,
A lot of dick sucking going on in your world.
when I take a selfie as
Okay.
the new
Cam Newton's doing a lot of dick sucking today too, isn't he?
I was never sucking Cam's. I'm sucking Tom Brady's dick tonight, too.
I love.
I could pass for that high rating because the Giants aren't giving him any pressure whatsoever.
Well, my thought here is all week, all we heard was Cam's coming here, Cam's going back to Carolina. They love him in Carolina. All right. But here's my thought. Here's my. They do. They love their Cam. But everybody was saying we should pick him up. Washington should pick him up. He fit in well. He knows the system. Blah 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 blah. I am so happy we did not pick him up.
Yeah, I don't think you should have either.
You know,
I wanted
Taylor
the Giants.
Taylor proved yesterday he could be a good quarterback.
Who, Cam
He
Newton?
could be. No. Taylor Heineke.
He's also a loose cannon.
I owed you that.
After he wins these out, see, and they brought up the scenario I told you 3 weeks ago on TV.
Metro's big 5G upgrade just got better for the holidays.
Said the last 5 games are crucial. They're all against fucking the NFC. So the last game of the year could actually be for the NFC East title because Dallas lost to Kansas City. They can lose to Green Bay. If Dallas goes on a little
Green
losing
Bay's
streak-
having problems.
Oh, man, problems.
What if I'm hungry? Absolutely
It's an off day.
It's the Black Friday sale at K. Get 25 to 50%.
They played a good
off
team.
everything. Find gifts they'll love. At savings you'll love. Celebrate every
Who the hell they
gift.
play?
Who, Green Bay?
Oh, Kansas City,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. A great Washington
That was a good-
quarterback.
That was a good game.
It was.
That's the game I was watching.
I watched it on this TV. On this TV, I was watching. As I was watching the Redskins.
What the fuck?
What's happening? The starting to
What?
come through. I can't stop it.
It's like they know what we're going to call.
Exclusively at movie theaters December 17th.
Well, they cheat a lot, Rob. So they probably got somebody on your sideline
I think they do.
sending over to plays.
Well, we're very predictable.
Look where your coach is and see if there's a guy on the microphone.
Did it work?
They're not showing
I'm
them.
telling you,
Only pay?
Belichick taught him that. Taught Tom Brady how to cheat.
In theaters December 17th.
I believe
When
that.
I picture my dad, Josh, I remember his hands, strong, they were worn, stained. That was years of hard work as a lumberjack.
Them Patriots winning left and right now.
He never complained. His commitment,
Right.
work ethic, values. That's what really inspired me to create Josh Sellers. You know, that was a tribute
Now
to
these
him.
people talking about McDonald Jones or
That's the
whatever.
most delicious wine. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of hard work. That's okay.
It's going to take a lot of
Dad
Super
wouldn't
Bowls
have it any other way.
for them to forget Tom Brady.
Maybe.
Hey, another interception. Yay.
You're never
Alright, go
responsible
team.
for unauthorized purchases
Alright.
on Discover card.
SPORTSROB the BOOB.
I take.
I'm wearing my work shirt. So I came home and came home early today.
You were in your work shirt because you came home?
Came home early.
We're having a good time.
I was not feeling it.
The cool thing about it is, even though I'm terrible, you're still supporting me and lifting me up.
Dizzy. I've been without meds. Fucking Walmart. Fucking. Oh, your doctor has to call me in. I'm on the phone with the doctor while I'm fucking talking to Walmart on the telephone. Oh no, the doctor hasn't sent them in, and the doctor's saying, I faxed them over at 9:30 this morning.
I went through that with my fucking doctor.
Ready for anything.
Well, I was on the
Sent it
phone
in.
with it.
Well, the pharmacist says they didn't get it.
Wait, they're saying right here. He's like, I did it at 9:30 this morning.
One, you ain't doing your job. That's all I know.
And it ended up being the Walmart people. Because my mom was there. And she went there and they were like, oh no, we didn't get anything. And then so once my mother told me, no, she didn't pick up any pills, I called Walmart. Oh yeah, we got that order and we just got that in. Well, yeah, when I was talking to the doctor, yeah, you got it in at 9:30 this morning. So they told my mother, and then she gets home, and of course, what happens? I get the little notification. Ding, ding, ding. I call and they say, "Oh no, it can't be ready till tomorrow." I'm like, "All right."
I usually
So-
get it after I leave. It's like, boom,
Great.
your
Right.
prescription is ready now. He's like, motherfucker, I just
never
left.
told her. Because she had to come down. She come down and pick me up at work because I was getting dizzy. I hadn't had a couple of fucking. I didn't eat anything.
Tell him that. Tell him you need this shit.
Oh, yeah, my mother was like, was like yelling at the. I was telling this to the doctor, and he's like, Dave. He went to our church. Shit,
I know you told me.
Remember I was telling you? Yeah, so he's like, I understand. I'm like, I can go a day or two without a couple of them, but now we're talking the metamorphin and the lisinopril I have been on. Those were the number 1 and 2 drugs that they put me on. I said, I've been without the lisinopril now for, I don't know, 5 days. I said, 2 days on my metamorphin. I said, you don't got me on my Geneva that I used to take at night. My fucking sugars were great. I said, last 3 days, I've been at 300 and something. No matter what time of day it is.
It's not good.
Like, that's not good. Yeah. I was like, no, but if I had my drugs, I probably wouldn't be that bad. I said, but I'm taking my sugar every 5 seconds and I'm getting nervous. I'm getting worried. You know. As I work and I felt shitty. I went on break, got lunch, and I had something to eat. And I drank water. I didn't drink any Coca-Cola. Went down a little, but then they sent me home. I don't think they wanted me to pass out there. And they have to pay me.
I see you floating around in the
Lobster, it's a fucking lobster tank. Kids would have thought it was a thing.
Hey, look!
The old guy. He's in the tank talking with him.
He has seen the other side, and it is good. Vaccinations of Seth Rollins.
Biggie beat him up.
I'm not enjoying being a football fan anymore. Even when the Giants sucked, they never sucked this bad.
Seth Rollins is wearing like the robe from, I don't know, some 70s star. You know, like a bathrobe. It's funny. And a bathrobe.
It's about to be 34 to 10.
Is it halftime yet?
Yeah. 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go in the game.
Oh. Then maybe you don't have a chance.
No, they haven't done. If it wasn't for that interception on the 5-yard line, it would be 27-3.
It is getting crowded. It is chaotic. The WWE Championship is on the line.
I think Tom Brady is being nice and just close now.
It's the Black Friday sale. Get 30 to 50% off.
He's kicking the field goal?
Yeah, he's kicking field goals now.
That guy is great, huh? Look at Cam Newton. Greatest guys in the world.
It's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days.
Get no respect. We don't get any respect.
And get other huge deals all week long.
Well, Dave, when your Heineke
Black Friday deals for days.
wins 9 fucking Super Bowls, I'll give him credit.
Oh, what about Cam Newton?
So I didn't give Cam Newton any credit.
Oh, everybody on fucking every
I'm not
fucking
everybody.
show I watch.
I thought, why did you pick him up? When you guys picked him up, I went, why the fuck is he on your team? And then when the Patriots grabbed
We
him, I
didn't
went,
pick Cam Newton, no?
no, when he was on your team.
No, we Cam Newton was on the Redskins?
Wasn't he?
No. Fuck that. Coach straight out said.
No, not this
drama.
before. He didn't go there before?
No, because Coach keeps saying, oh, there was all that talk we were going to get him before the Patriots picked him up for the second time, and this and that. There was interest shown, and Ron said.
He wasn't on your team last year?
No.
I thought he was.
Mark Fitzgerald or whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, Fitzpatrick was.
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, I thought. No, I've never liked Cam Newton. I've never liked Cam
Coach
Newton
said
at all.
straight out, He doesn't blame the guy. He wants to win, but when he doesn't, he pouts. And that's not what we need around here right now. I had the utmost respect for him. Thanked him for everything he did when he was in Carolina with him. But once he became unmanageable, showing up with fucking crazy hats and this and that and saying stupid shit.
Crazy hats.
So from State Farm, the perp just confessed. I think.
Just like AP. That's probably why AP isn't on our team.
So here we are.
Don't give up what you love. State Farm has options. To
Coach don't like
policies.
flamboyant guys.
It's your budget.
Flamboyant.
Great. Subtitles would be nice.
For surprisingly great rates to fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State
Alright.
Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
It's 7 minutes left in this. I kind of figure I know what's going to happen. So I'm going to go to bed. I got to work. I got to get up early.
It's just a matter of how many more interceptions Daniel Jones will throw. That's the only thing that I'm wondering.
How many minutes left? 8, you say?
Almost 7 now.
Can't wait to start your new year.
3. 3 more.
Wow. He
Yeah,
threw
it's
one
gonna be
directly. He threw one directly to a defensive lineman.
You want to get him some playtime. Can't hate him for that, Rob. He wants to get everybody involved.
It's weird. Our only touchdown was to an offensive lineman.
There you go.
Guy wearing number 78. Guy wearing number 78 got the only touchdown.
Oh, Seth's is pissed. He took off his bathrobe.
Uh-oh. Does he have clothes on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got an actually normal suit on for a change. Well, for me, it's normal because it's like maroon. Oh, no, it's plaid. Forget it.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
looks
it
like
looked maroon.
he looked like a car dealer.
Yeah. Yeah, a 70s car dealer. I think Shane McMahon is in the front row. You're like not showing him, but you can see a quick shot of him, and he's talking to a little kid.
Spoiling off the theory's aspirations of being the youngest WWE champion in history.
In history.
He just ate a face full of turd by
Yeah, this guy that Austin Theory I've never heard of.
Right in the button.
Shoulders down, out, right before.
If they let fucking this fucker fucking beat, I am not watching fucking WWE if Austin Theory beats fucking Biggie. Live on Twitch, write the date down, it's 10:56 p.m. Because after last night where they could have let fucking Biggie win because he only took on Roman Reigns. There we go.
Oh no! Right in the butt.
It's almost as though Seth Rollins is hoping.
Sorry, that's what the guy announcing says in the game all the time. Right in the button.
I'm sure Rollins has his motivations. He's a master of strategies. He's a mission.
I ain't got anybody good fucking announcing.
Guy right in the button.
Well, listen, Big E is definitely
A
not
bunch of
easy to target.
losers.
Big E now gets back into the ring where
I feel Vince McMahon needs to. Oh, that was wrong.
That was just wrong.
Seth's gonna see. They're gonna fucking Rob. I have a feeling.
Hey, we're a 2-sport show now.
Yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
football. You're doing wrestling.
There you go. Seth and what's his name are getting upset.
Tom Brady's not even in the game. That's how bad we're getting beat. They've put in their backup, Dave.
All right. So,
At least Tom Brady was in the game the whole game for you. We got his backup now. Oh, Big E from behind because he's a whole ass predator.
Big E's beating everybody up now. KO's out of there. Rollins is trying to get Rollins from behind, but nope, Big E's got him. Big E, big ending on fucker Rollins.
Watch what happens. Oh, hey, lost the sound.
Impressive. It was impressive, Rob.
There was a lady dressed as a goat. Do you think she's a Furby?
What? She's dressed as a goat?
She's dressed as a goat. Do you think she's a furry?
Did I ever tell you about the sheep that fucking Greg Sullivan used to fucking... Yeah, I guess he lived on a farm somewhere. I don't know.
I don't want to hear how Greg Sullivan used to fuck a sheep.
No, he had a sheep, and he used to go, "It calls my name." What? He goes, "Greg, Greg." I'm like, dude, stop fucking it in its ass, and it wouldn't know your name.
All right.
I don't do that. But their pussy is like a regular. What? I don't even need to know this. Why do you know this?
How does he know that?
That's what I asked. He said, "Oh, I looked at one."
As you say, being before that, he didn't know what a pussy felt like.
And now this fucking goat or whatever fucking calls its name. She calls its name. Oh, that's something you don't say in a story to tell somebody. When you tell them that a sheep's calling your name, that your pussy looks different.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just going to be told you're fucking sheep.
And that was your Raw report from the Boob. We're going to let Rob finish up his football game tonight. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.
Basically, the football game's over. Tom Brady's not even in the game anymore.
My dad.
He passed away when she was just 2.
He handed me a letter.
There you go.
It's more than
All right.
ring. It's love. Celebrate yours.
Take care of that lactating nipple.
I'm going to have to wash it. I have to wear this shirt tomorrow. And I will peace, love, monkeys.
Next time you're lactating spaghetti sauce, make pasta.
I had a bowl of rice.
On the Bible?
All right.
Good show.
See ya.
Good show right here. Peace.
Love. Monkeys. He was supposed to say monkeys. He forgot to say monkeys. So, Giants are going to be 3-7. Yay! Hey, they just showed Joe. Joe Rubeck was just showed on TV, showing his disgust. And if anybody doesn't know Joe Rubeck, he is license plate guy. And he just got shown voicing his disgust and how bad the offensive line has been today. And just the Giants in general, just stinking up the place. And 2 sacks in a row. Show Joe again. I don't think they're showing Joe again. But it's nice to know Joe made the paper. I'm going to have to text him later, and not the paper, the TV show. Oh, no. It's not as bad as you're having a bad fucking year, this bad season. Now the announcers are making excuses. Well, they've got injuries. So does everybody else. Well, they got key injuries and blah, 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 blah. And when I watch ESPN, I can tell when they're talking about the Giants if the sound is off because they're laughing and making jokes. There's two. When this season ends, there's a couple things that have to happen. If we're keeping Judge, Jason's got to go, and Dave Brown has got to go. And I call him Dave Brown because he reminds me of Dave Brown. There was all these aspects of when Dave Brown came into the league and came in for the Giants. He was supposed to be Phil Simms' replacement. He was supposed to be better than Phil Simms. Well, he wasn't. So I call him the new Dave Brown because he was supposed to be better than Eli Manning. Well, he hasn't been. And it's time to move the fuck on and let Daniel Jones go back to the Monkees and play music. Those are two things I hope happen in the offseason. I don't like being the team that constantly fires coaches and this and that the other thing. But Gettleman got to go. Has to go. I'm sorry. So, general manager got to go. Offense and defensive coordinators, both have to go. Keep the coach and get another quarterback because we're obviously going to have a high draft pick. That's all I got to say on that. I got to piss. And we're back. So, yeah, I'd like to say we would have a top 3 draft pick, but there's a lot of 3 and 7 teams. So, I try to look at the season that way. Well, there are a lot of 3 and 7 teams out there. There's a couple that are worse than that. It could be worse. I could be a Lions fan. I mean, Lions win a couple games. We're in the run for number 1 draft pick. Are there good quarterbacks coming in the draft? I'm Sorry, I am an Eli Manning fan, and I want Daniel Jones to make me forget about Eli Manning, but he is not. Am I blaming him for a lot of this? No. For some reason, our offensive line went back to being idiots again tonight. It was just a terrible game. Nothing. The only excitement was the pass to the offensive lineman. Now we are in the victory formation, so this game is pretty much over, which means this is pretty much over. The Giants are 3-7. Joe, not that you're watching this, but Joe Ruback has made the TV again. The Buccaneers have the Colts, Falcons, Bills, Saints, Panthers, Jets, Panthers. So their road is got a couple. They got the Bills in there, but pretty much easy schedule for them. So pretty much going to make this playoffs. This was disappointing. This was ridiculous. I don't know who that bald guy is. His name's Daniel. Daniel Brown. And Tom Brady just said, "Good luck to you, guy." Like he didn't know Daniel Jones's name. So this was just disgusting to watch. I'm going to rewatch it, but with Peyton Manning and Eli's commentation, I want to see how that went. It was probably going to be more entertaining to watch. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the highlight to this game was the pass to the offensive lineman and Joe Ruback, license plate guy, showing the world how it feels to be a Giants fan. I'm out of here. See you later.